Here with head coach Kyle Recklitz following Milwaukee's 80-63 win over the Wisconsin Badgers. Coach, what are your first thoughts after this big win?
Well, I don't count this any bigger than any of the other ones. Wisconsin is still trying to find their identity, but they've got some really great pieces. I think that Kayla McMorris is one of the better players that we've played against this year. She was obviously a focus on our scout, as was Aviana Young, who played here for us, for those 2 years. She's an excellent player, and they're both going to have very successful years in the Big Ten this year. I thought our team, really played Milwaukee basketball today. We talked about it in the locker room coming out. That this wasn't a game about who we're playing. We don't ever want to focus on that. We want to focus on ourselves, and our team really did that. We played with heart. We played with energy. Our upperclassmen and our leadership really stepped up. I thought Sierra was excellent. I think if she continues to play like that, she could be the best point guard in our league. I think she is the best point guard in our league when she's aggressive like that. And then Jenny, it was nice to see her get her flow going and put the team on her back. I mean, she hit some big stretch shots for us down the stretch. But everybody stepped up to the challenge. Even our bench, who didn't get in the game, they were loud, they were energized. It was just a really fun atmosphere.
Coming out, it was back and forth early, but we took the lead early or midway through the first, and then really never let Wisconsin back into the game. Is that kind of how it felt from the bench?
Well, I always looked at the score as 0-0, and I wanted to make sure we continued that run. And this is something that we have really been focused on, because if you remember our first two games this season, we'd get these leads and we'd let teams right back into it. So we've been channeling our energy a lot in practice about turning it up once we get a lead. It's that next play, that next stop, that next offensive score, and our team did that tonight. It was one of the first times I've seen us, when we got a lead, we may have played even for a little bit, but then we turned it right back up and hit some big shots. So I credit our team to that. That's all just focus, energy, the intangible side of the game, and they did that on the court tonight.
And I know you touched on it a little already, but 28 points from Jenny Linner, 27 from Sierra Ford Washington, plenty else from the rest of the team. But just what were they doing? What was so effective for them in this game?
Well, I think they were aggressive. They went, what we call it, north and south. They got to the rim. We went rim to rim instead of dribbling sideways. We were really in attack mode, especially those two. The best part about it, though, is you've got Stephanie Kostwitz, Alexis Lindstrom, Bailey Farley, and all the other people that came off the bench that were so unselfish to get them the ball in those critical situations. When those clocks were running down, Sierra would run and get the ball, and people were willing to give it to her because they knew she could make a play with it. That's trust. That's our team trusting in who's playing well at that moment to be successful. And I love that about our team. There's no selfishness at all on our team. It's all very selfless play. And that's fun to watch. That's fun basketball for fans to come watch. It's fun for me as a coach because I can do a lot of different things. And I think as a team, it's fun to play in.
Thanks for your time tonight, Coach.
Thank you.